Hello everybody, it is I, Color Printer, and this is some very gentle music. Yeah. Hello Maiden, hello Onion. Wow, Onion, you're here, Andy. I hope you're both doing well.
Oh, Chris, on that day, that horrible day, oh, Chris, it was so bad. It was so bad, Chris. Oh, that terrible day.
Asgore, the vague posting. How you doing, Single? I'm doing well. I feel like I'm gonna have a terrible day tomorrow, but that's tomorrow, and today is today. Actually, no, I feel like the next 2 days are going to be terrible, and both because of my lovely job, which I don't know. I feel like I'm like taking some kind of god's punishment at this point, but whatever. I was about to say I could have said no, but I don't think I could have said no. So I spent one sleep. There's suddenly 500 artworks of Gaster being a pirate. Yeah, no, that was weird. That was weird. Played Ark Wonderland and starting off. Oh, nice one, Onion. Nice one. I hope you enjoy. It's funny, I love Games Over so much, but I don't know if Arc 2 is my favourite. I mean, maybe the remaster will swing it in my favour. Something swing ding my favour? No, that makes no sense. But like Arc 2 is not bad. Just very I don't know, samey. Also, I've sustained a minor injury. I was helping my lovely mother get her cat to the vets, and the cat just dug all of her claws into my arm, and it hurt a lot. And it was like right in my inner elbow, and yeah, that's gonna take a while. I suppose for me, all of them still my favourite. Okay. Oh, you're really gonna love Arc 3 then. Don't worry about that. I mean, kind of sad at starting Arc 2, but doesn't justify how he acts towards all of them, like, at all. Oh, yeah, no, Yeah, I'll be honest. I think Orlem's issues aren't with Iggy. I'm not saying Iggy helped at all, but I don't think Orlem's issues are, like, based on anything Iggy has done. Unlike, say, Bucks, who he encouraged to get married, even though she wasn't sure, and Gidget. Yeah, Gidget. Maybe he'll don't know what to say in relation to cat-related injuries. I mean, it ain't too bad. It's just the placement of it is absolutely terrible because it is right where my elbow bends. And that little cat's claws are very sharp, so they go like in. It's the first time she's ever actually aggressive. Like, it's the first time she's ever like attacked me. It's the second time I've ever heard her hiss. So I think all or not being done bad by Iggy is why it's left unharmed. Yeah. Iggy, you have wronged me minorly. It is Orlem I wish to eat. Alright, let's stop this funky music. I realized that my script needs updating, which I will do later. I didn't have 10 minutes of time when I realized, but I got a lot more music. So again for bucks, should have been Huno seen it. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say Huno's like in the wrong. I'm not saying he's like a perfect husband, but it's nowhere near. It's not like the kind of relationships that Iggy Gidget and Orlam and Gainzo have. Orlam Cannibalism last name. Just say Orlam Cannibalism Wonderland. It's funny. Topic cats. I saved a kitten from homicide or something. Shake my head. Hope it's doing good somewhere. Oh, well, that poor cat. Well, good on you. Good on you. I've made friends with most of the cats in my area. Hales. Hales, you know what? It's 7 minutes in and the stream's ruined. Hales is here. I'm kidding. Wait, I can say what I want. I ain't seen Hales for like 3 weeks. Bugger off. Okay, where was I last time? Nice cats. Hales, you saw the injury. Stings. But it still stings. What lies tomorrow? I'm always dubious about cats. Don't ban me. Top 5 worst ban messages. I'm kidding. That's gonna be way worse out there. I could just show up for my charger. Hales, don't. Hales, you do that, and I will change the locks because it'd be funny. I had to put her in a cage. I need to force laughter. I'm gonna feel bad if you don't laugh. Hey. Hey. I will laugh how I want to laugh, okay? Okay, what the actual hell was I doing? Okay.
The same two neon.
Oh, no. I'm gonna go to the bookstore first. With the pet cat had pink and yellow eyes. Like, I'm not encouraging friend posting. Delta post all you like, but if your friend does something, I'm not encouraging friend posting. I will, however, gleefully go yaha fiddly fee. Do what you want because a pirate is free. You are wingding. Show up with your work. It's fine. No warning. Hey, at the very least, you can't show up at my work tomorrow. You don't know where I'm working. Alright, so I'll look for maps. Wishing all the creepy friend not being replaced by creepy normal NPCR. It's like watching Woody getting replaced by Buzz. Oh my god, that's perfect. Books and molten candy. Old sports magazines tucked away in a dark corner. Darker yet darker. Book collects natural recipes of Arthea. They're all about lake trout.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous types of games for all ages. A lot of shelf space seems to be taken up by We're Out related merchandise.
Then when you're working, you told me. Yeah, I told you. Good luck getting there. Just for context, my job is sending me to a place that they're having to cab me to because it's too hard to get to through public transport, and it's gonna cost about my wages just to get a cab there and back. A quaint picture book brochure. Home of fascist magic. What? Fascist magic? What the? I couldn't screenshot it because I'm not using Steam. I went to screenshot that out of shock and then it disappeared. More NPCs on the forearms of Gaster. I thought it was on the shoulder like a parrot.
This bookstore is not strictly about crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. There's also a wide range of paranatural literature.
Give me the maps.
Several maps have
There
been
we go.
attached to a bulletin board hidden inside the alcove. They're held up by small pins. The board has come loose from one corner.
You know, old people also play games. Then they make you all violent. Link was older than me. Yeah, Hales is younger than me. Hales, just for context, we are both old compared to Onion.
The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulinda, a map of Revachol, and a map of Martinez.
Ooh, I need some of that.
Martinez. This could work, maybe.
Oh no, it's a gambling check. I gotta do it. Shout out to Pokemon Satanic Panic. They're 86. What the hell? Shout out to Pokemon Satanic Panic. Maiden, I swear to goodness, if the older school got a catch 'em all game of Megami Tensei released in America, I think Pokemon Satanic Panic would have been washed away by it, by the fact that you summon the literal demons. Oh, I gotta gamble that. Okay, this is terrible. I don't like this. You free? Yes, free. All right, Onion. All right. Okay. Let's go gambling. I don't really want to do this because it feels morally really bad. Let's go gambling. Let's go gambling. Let's go gambling. Let's go gambling. Let's go.
Despair creeps into you, getting fat on your weakness. Whatever noble intentions you once had as a police officer, it's eaten them all up now.
It fucking killed me! Fucking killed me, hasn't it?
You're still coming up with sentences. That's a step up from total annihilation, right?
I have a save point recently. Okay, I'm not going to be able to steal it because it will just kill me. That's a new one. I'm just going to buy it next time. Why is conceptualization making me talk? I'm not gonna say fuck Kim. Oh, I was fucking dead. Fuck you, fuck you.
He watches you melt down stoically from behind the lenses of his glasses.
Didn't realize we're on the verge of game over. Yeah, I have a ton of health. I have no morale.
Nothing you can say would make you feel any better now.
Still see the backdrop behind the thing.
Cop gives up the detective genre for social realism. Another police officer resigned from the RCM following a nervous breakdown.
Oh my god.
He now lives under a bridge, drinking and occasionally throwing excrement at passers-by, shouting, "I never loved that woman."
Damn, could be
When
me.
asked to comment, former colleagues objected to the theory that his psychological disintegration was precipitated by his wife leaving him. "It's because the Furrows lost that match," said Captain Ptolemy Price, once the man's superior officer. "It's
What the
because he
hell?
couldn't get a big gun from acquisitions, and anyway, police work really burns you out after a while," Satellite Officer Jean-Vic Mayer, the deranged former cop's partner, commented. Sergeant Mac Torson, another former colleague, did not propose any theories, merely saying whatever happened to him wasn't about birds. He got fucked, that's all.
Alright. Well, that was Disco Elysium. Game over. We had a mental breakdown. What else is new? Alright. And these hurricanes been 24/7 gambling. Okay. Alright. I'm only loading from saves if I genuinely die and cannot continue. Can't tell at this point, I'm not saves coming. This is the first time I've loaded a save ever outside of just continuing my game. Okay, we're just gonna buy the map. And we'll have a pop all these checks. Okay, let's put up a death counter. Alright.
Several maps. The maps.
Map of Martinez.
Alright.
This could work, maybe.
I'm not gonna steal it because that would genuinely just straight up kill me. I'm going to buy it.
Always good to be informed of your surroundings.
I'm not... Yeah, okay, I cannot survive the map wall. Measurehead, I... Do I have to? Well, if I don't talk to him ever again, I don't have to, I guess. Done no gambling. What do you think? Gamble 24/7 till they get the check. Printer, why did I unconsciously replace printer as thing? Gambling, no, yeah, we can't. It's going to kill me. I cannot gamble in that specific check, okay? The only exception. I'm gonna be honest, I would have to check that it would kill me before I actually go and do it. The reason why I wasn't going to attempt it again is because it killed me before I actually made the check. If there was a chance I could live, I'd do it. But there is no chance.
The same two neon-lit shapes, a man and a woman. A ray of backward motion explodes from the man's mouth, through the window to the roof outside, widening into a radius. A prime.
Dang. Add them up. Let's extrapolate the radius to include all the Martinellis.
According to your map of the district, this shot could have come from a wide angle of locations, starting with the northern edge of the abandoned boardwalk, ending with an islet in the bay. Let's call them B prime.
More precisely.
B prime for boardwalk, B double prime for Land's End, and B triple prime for the islet detective. There may be smaller points in between, but those are too fine to zoom in on.
Okay. Hope you're doing well with the apparently horrendous heatwave. Oh, it's not in the UK at the moment. It's fine. That is currently... Europe's currently kind of dying. Yeah, I think it's gonna heat up next week though. No? Oh, I thought it was gonna heat up like proper. It hit 25 next Saturday, but that's next. Oh wait, I'm working then. Oh, okay. Well, I'll die next Saturday. That's what's gonna happen. I'll die next Saturday. Boardwalk.
700 meters away. The likeliest of these B positions, 20% chance. A skilled sniper could have made the shot, provided he had a safe sniper's nest. Even with the light on inside, we're talking military training. At that distance, the perpetrator would have had to take wind direction into account.
Ooh, that's oof. Point B, double prime.
1.2 kilometers away, the least likely of these positions. Let's say 3%. A truly skilled sniper could have done it, possibly from a tent. No, too far-fetched.
Let's try triple prime the islet.
1 kilometer away, an unlikely point of origin. Beyond the docks somewhere, on an islet in the Bay of Martinaise perhaps. There are islets there, badly charted as they may be.
I can hear the clicks. Oh, really? Gosh darn it. I'm going to move my mic away from my mouse. That should... Hopefully, I have a filter on, so it should stop it. Let me, Okay, unless I'm actually slamming down, it should be fine now. Is UK not Europe? Well, it is, but it's not mainland. Kind of just off the side of it, really. So it's like mainland Europe's currently dying. I mean, I'm still drinking, like, cold drinks, but... Like 25 degrees. It's like normal summer.
The shot would have been a small miracle, 5% likelihood. There is an extremely narrow field of view from the bay to the window, between Rue de Saint-Ghislain 10 and 33A. The angle would have been extreme, and access to the islets is questionable.
Jeez.
Do you think the shot could have come from further than the roof, in Martinaise?
From where, precisely?
Let's say the boardwalk, Land's End, and the islet.
I see you have given this a lot of thought. Are those the locations you've singled out in addition to the roof? And what is the likelihood, in your opinion, that it came from a further distance?
Much less than the roof, still.
Okay, well, we should see if there is gunshot residue or sniper nests if we go down the coast. Rule these spots out one by one. It would be the diligent thing to do. Until then, personally, I'm going with the roof version. A simple hypothesis can be wrong, but it's something to build on.
I took history way easier. Yeah, to be fair, I'm not sure my geography past, like, France. And not from, like... I like my streams to be crisp and clear. I like a good output. Anyway, I can't investigate any of the other areas because I think I need the, I need the way out of this island open, which isn't, so... A bit more of a chat. And Widowmaker means... it's like one of the few references to Overwatch I'd understand. Anyway, we're back here. We're back here. I like saving for some reason.
It's you again. What is it?
I have skill points to kind of unlock stuff. I don't think I should be. I, I don't think I should be researching communism right this moment. I think I might need visual calculus right this moment. So I'm not doing communism. Hmm. I go for the date of birth generator just to yeah. I'm going for date of birth generator. I think it's not gonna be back in 15. Okay, see you in a bit, Onion. You could become communist. No, I don't want to mess up my visual calculus. Yeah, I would, but not right now. Either coach physical instrument or date of birth generator. Coach physical instrument is a short one. Would interfere with my encyclopedia, but for like an interaction. That's great. I'll go for physical instrument.
Okay, I talked to Clashy, and now I need to talk to Ruby.
Why?
What the? I need to pin this on someone? Like bird's name, normal NPC. Yes. Oh yeah, I am investigating drug smuggling. Could just piss him off and say that she's the real leader. That's where I felt like pissing this guy off.
'Cause she's your real leader.
You're cuckoo, cop. I'm the only man responsible for this unit. Get with it, or fuck off.
Yeah, fuck off.
Yeah. Only dialogue options, Batman. I'm sorry, do you not get this many usually?
She's a suspect in another case I'm investigating, drug smuggling.
Sounds like you wanna push this steaming pile of shit on anyone. And now you pick Ruby. Well, not on my watch you won't.
My guy, this is like the second time this woman's come up, so...
Ruby's one of us. We're not gonna throw her under your moral intern steamroller. Fuck that shit.
And fuck you too, moral
Throws a glance at Titus as the last syllable leaves his lips. The big guy sighs.
Ruby is missing. If you hide from the police in a murder investigation, you become a suspect. You know how it works, guys.
That's nothing. That's just legalese. You don't even have a sound theory. I don't wanna be rude, but we're trying to get some R&R here. Think you could fuck off now?
I think we'll keep sticking around, Titus. You'll be surprised at how quickly a theory presents itself if you keep looking.
Yes, Kim.
From the corner of your eye, you see a little bird fly into the bush, right behind the window, behind Titus's back.
Wait. My logic doing okay? Yes, it's doing okay. Okay.
Starting from the sitting across.
Why can't I
and
scan the
then
room again?
The emblem on his vest in the far corner. Size in conclusion. These 7 are the actors on the crime scene. The footprints were theirs, but there's a discrepancy.
7. 7 human Hardy Boys. With their souls combined, we can shatter the barrier and finally get past that bridge that's locked up. So woke of you, Shanky. Look, I'm gonna be honest. If Toby Fox uses the word, I'm pretty sure it's woke. Wait, no, that's very incorrect. Oh god. Let's not talk about Toby Fox's pre-Undertale days, actually. Actually, wait a second. Wait a second. That's probably a bad idea. And no, I'm not even talking about the No, I'm not even talking about the TLDR eat shit. That's not even what I'm thinking about. I'm actually thinking about Homestuck. Ruby's missing, obviously.
Exactly. But none of this is news to you. You've stood there for about 4 seconds, not saying anything. Time to move on.
Yeah. Freak. Gambling. God damn it. I'm not even that bad at logic. Ricky, Wokey, Toby, Radiation, Don't Call Me Radiation, 5 songs, John Egbert Fox. Okay, I'm gonna level with you. There is a Toby Fox song that contains a very, very, very old American racial slur in its title. The song itself is actually really good, but yikes on searching it up. I once heard it described as pre-Lovecraftian. That's how old it is. But yeah, no, yeah, maybe not. Maybe not on that. Also, I still think that Toby Fox has a song that has an ancient racial slur in it is a bit more wild than anything that goes on in The Baby Is You. I mean, it's like an old slur, but it's a slur. Not like anyone's using it differently nowadays. Why is Hell's DMing me Amazing Digital Circus comics? Maiden, I'll send you that later. Oh my god. This should call me off guard. No, Toby's F Slow one, never heard the race. You know what? I ain't saying it on stream, but I will happily DM it to you. Mainly because I don't want to just say... I don't want to say slurs that are neither present in what I'm playing, nor something that I feel comfortable saying. And I'm going to be honest, racial slurs are not something I feel comfortable saying. Let me just make sure I got the right song first. I'm just double checking. If I remember correctly, the word was mainly used for slavery. That's how old it is, but Hmm. Where did I put Tumblr? If I remember correctly, which I may not be correct about this, but I believe the word in Homestuck's text is censored by the anti-slur mod. Also, Homestuck has mods. Alright, where are my Dawn messages? Okay, there we go. Sent. Alright. Now to not look at that ever again. Unless I actually start doing something around Homestuck. I own Hive Swap Act 1. I actually own Hive Swap Act 1. I got it in a bundle. Alright. To be fair, that's also hardly the only slur in Homestuck. But that's what you get when you open up a work from 2009 on the internet. Unfortunately. Alright, let's go gambling. Let's go gambling, let's go gambling, let's go gambling. Oh my god!
Flash of lightning in your neocortex. The hostel cafeteria is lit by its airy blaze.
Never punished!
Floor plans, bullet trajectories, webs of human emotion, all channeled into a single thought.
Never punished! Logic the GOAT! Logic the GOAT! Even impaired, Logic can do it when no one else can! Look, cousin, I know we don't get along, but Stella is missing. And then Fimo, I saw your Reddit post and I did upload it. I've seen the post. It caught me completely off guard, so thanks for that, Aiden. My Reddit front page is just a wave of Deltarune posting, and then I just get one Scarlet Hollow post. I'm like, I recognize that art style. Also, someone in one of the Deltarune post comment sections was talking about, was posting Disco Elysium spoilers, properly tagged, not properly declared that they were Disco Elysium though. So I started reading. I'm like, nope. And I was like, I checked the username just to make sure it wasn't you. But why are you so sure Ruby didn't off him?
Because she was here, all night, with us.
He's cobbling together shit so he can put her away. It's Cop 101.
She was here all night? 11:30 to 12:15? She was here during all that time?
Yeah, with us, drinking, near the stage there.
Yo, Homestuck scares me on an instinctual level. Probably a good idea not saying slurs. Yeah, probably is a good idea not to say slurs, especially racial ones, no matter how old they are. And to be fair, there's enough slurs in Homestuck anyway. Yeah, pretty sure that's fake. Onion, I have to be honest with you. The Toby Fox F slur is 100% real. I played the Halloween hack. That one's real. That one's definitely real. TLDR, eat shit. Oh, I mean the racial slur. Oh, no, the racial slur. I sent Mason on Tumblr the actual thing. It's no, there is a Homestuck song by Toby Fox, and it's like some old. It is a racial slur, but from like slavery times. Ancient internet was a different place. Yeah. Yeah. I remember in like 2011 laughing my ass off at things that were just shouting R words and swears. I've never spoiled that Harry is the Roaring Knight. Fuck. Harry's using whoever it becomes the knight. What?
She didn't go to the toilet.
No.
That's a lie.
You know that's not the case.
All right. She took a fucking leak, okay? For one moment. Maybe went out too. She has an operation to run from her lorry. We're not getting into what that operation is again, Cop.
Damn.
And just 'cause she was gone for 5 minutes doesn't mean she magically got to the roof and shot him. I've been through this. It's not plausible.
All right, we're in. We got Ruby unaccounted for sometime during the window. This was crucial. Now let's place her on that roof.
Oh. Oh. Chris, Noel Night Fairy makes no sense to me. No idea what ship is about. Okay, I think the Chris Noel Night Fairy is that it kind of does a time loop thing, and I'm pretty sure that the people are just reinventing Homestuck at this point. I have seen the term double Mobius reach around used in Deltarune theory comments, and that I don't want to deal with another Mobius double reach around. No thank you, no sorry. To quote Homestuck, I hate time travel, I hate time travel, I hate time travel, I hate time travel, I hate time travel. Okay, that's a lie, I like time travel, but geez Louise, I don't need that. I don't need that. Like, in concept, I like it, but I don't know if I would... I don't know if the execution would work. I'm still in the Death Knight camp, seriously, and Papyrus Knight jokingly.
Skilled Sambo artist could climb the outer wall. A spider.
Garbage. It wasn't a Sambo artist, Cop. I've been doing this for 10 years. Let me give you a lesson. Boys.
It's never a Sambo fighter, and it's never a bullet-bending sniper.
Or ghost. It's never a ghost either. Don't worry, we've got better than that.
Thanks, Kim. That's where Rudy Knight makes more sense. Rudy Knight makes sense given, like, how the Knight was acting in Chapter 5. Like, there was something clearly wrong with the Knight. Mobius is where something characters are wrong. Okay.
Ruby could... He knows the winch up rack on the outer wall of the whirling.
I've seen the winch. I'm not blind. You saying she reeled herself up by her collar. Like some kind of...
He can't come up with an analogy.
Kidding?
Let's go with that. Point is, it's just a rusty winch. It doesn't put her on the roof.
Oh. Well. Really? That got censored? Don't bring it back from a tangent. Two people can be friends. Shit, buddy. What are people even talking about? Emma was talking about Chris and Susie, like... Okay, I'm gonna be honest. With the way... Yeah, to be honest, with the Chris Susie stuff, there is literally a scene in Chapter 5 where Susie goes, hey, is there anyone you like, Chris? And Chris just stares at her. And with no further context, of course shippers are going to go nuts with that kind of thing. Chrissy is based off of obvious chemistry, but Chrissy fans have been annoying about Chapter 5. Yeah. I mean, I am not too strict on my shipping. If it's cute or, like, nice, then sure. If it feels forced, then nah. But the few ships I am behind, I am behind. And I apologize for that. I'm just saying that back in the day, there was one Ruby ship that I was into, and it got corroborated by the soundtrack a season before it was made canon. You don't just get ships corroborated by the soundtrack like that. Alright.
Ruby could have gotten to the roof from somewhere inside the whirling.
Nah, the only way up there is through Clausia's room.
How much do you guys know about this place?
We've only been drinking here for what? 6 years? How much do we know?
Oh jeez. Because Disco Elysium makes my computer want to die, I'm getting chat updates really slowly. I just clicked on the chat window and like the entire screen filled up with new messages. Okay. Clearly all Pauline character Chapter 3 Twittering Chris X Susie X Noel. Speaking of shipping, Blue X Yellow's dynamic gives me flashbacks to Papperton. The only non-canon shipping I've done is... Wait, what? The only non-canon shipping I've done is half incestuous? What? These and Lepico from Berserk. Okay. What? I almost went on a tangent about a certain Toby Fox rock opera, which I will refrain from talking about for my own sanity. I don't care if it was a protest. It's no.
Been thinking of getting wilding in racks. That is on my ass, boss.
There you go. Tatted on his ass. We know the place.
There's a locked room in the kitchen, another on the roof. Been through those?
No, but that doesn't prove anything.
Oh.
It's just 2 dolls. We're not giving you Ruby for that. She's one of us.
What if they're connected by the winch, Eugene? That is your name, right, Eugene?
Oh.
If they're connected, she could have gone to the kitchen, gone up, shot him on the roof, then come down. All in 5 minutes. How about that?
Well, I think I've done some quite good detective work.
Yes, she could have. This is one long shot.
Dang, too bad it's not a big shot. He shakes his head, but a look in his eyes shows interest.
Tell you one thing. I liked how that goddamn winch came up again. That was nifty.
If we finally established Ruby could have had access to the roof where the man was shot.
Firmly. Try shit on a stick. All you've established is a possible route to the roof that you haven't found. And even then, a route doesn't put that bullet in the Burke's head. A gun does that, and Ruby doesn't carry one.
Phase 2. Murder weapon. Get a gun in her hand. If not that, then at least a shadow of a doubt. In the shape of a gun.
Okay, that's a good line.
Just don't contradict yourself. If it doesn't sound like Ruby did it, maybe keep it to yourself.
Okay, don't say that one. Thank you, Rhetoric, by the way. Coming out on top.
I've already established Ruby's running drugs. She could have smuggled guns too.
God damn. That's just about your favorite topic, isn't it? Every fucking 5 seconds.
Suggest printer read Berserk if they can tolerate extreme sexual violence. Onion, I can barely tolerate Out Wonderland. I press it. Fine, Tyus. I'm not getting into it for touching your pressure business.
Okay, cop. She's got connections. I can see how she could have access to a gun. That still doesn't mean she did.
That's all you needed. Doubt.
Hey. Yeah, let's be careful.
I didn't say I proved she had the murder weapon. Just that we needed to find her.
All right, cop. Keep talking. I'll tell you when I've had enough.
He hasn't had enough yet?
T, we're not seriously considering it, are we? Ruby wouldn't do this. Why would she do something like this?
Phase 3. Motive. The last component.
Elegant to be well, the only thing that's able to see a firearm from its shadow. Oh, sorry. No, it's all good. I'm happy to take suggestions. It's just that sexual violence is not my deal. Literally any other kind of violence is. I fell asleep watching Happy Tree Friends. I literally am completely unbothered by graphic violence.
Classy told me some pretty interesting things about Ruby.
Yeah. Like what?
She wanted sex from her.
Apparently she had a thing for Classy.
A thing? You mean?
He tilts his head to the side and falls silent.
Behind his squinting eyes, dominoes are falling. Fast. It's all beginning to make sense to him now.
Oh?
Yeah, but they're both girls.
Girls like girls too, Angus, sometimes. This is one of those times. She liked Glacier.
It's bewildering for me too. It's a supernatural reality breaking event. He learned it from a liberal. These options. Jesus, nationalism, shake my head. Oh, what the hell is this? Oh. Jeez. Let's see if I can screenshot this time. No, what have I done? No. Okay, I'm good. Him woke Kitsuragi. Thank you, remember being into Happy Tree Friendshipping. Don't know, my brain probably erased it for my own good.
What Kim said?
Fuck you. First he says she's murdered him. Now she's a who? It's a lie.
Come on, Glenn. She likes Monica's titties more than you do. Everyone knows which way the wind blows there.
Oh.
I did. I knew it. That's why she didn't fuck me at Fatty's birthday party.
Oh.
She didn't fuck you, 'cause you're 40, and you still live with your mom, Dennis.
Oh.
Classy said she made advances on her and she thwarted them.
Ruby then threatened her and told her to end her relationship with the deceased.
This is some sordid shit. It's also the kind of garbage our Miss Aronier puts out to cover her own ass.
Sort of, but he doesn't have to know that.
Oh. Oh, let's lie to the man. So lovely.
She just told us. Ruby made us scared and she spilled the beans.
That Ruby is queer as cabaret, now that I start thinking about it.
Damn.
I don't know why I didn't see it earlier.
He looks out the window pensitively.
And that's okay. Some are queerer than others. You can still be a Hardy. But if you bring your own personal shit into our outfit...
If that's the case, then it's not right. But it's not the case, right?
There are many pieces that fit together that way, Eugene. Face it.
Oh. Hey, at least they're not, like, ridiculously homophobic. My brain sort of erased my past of brawlhalla for my good. Something, memory is a fickle thing. Titus, my lovely woke boy, I always liked you.
When Classy came downstairs, Ruby appeared to know something was wrong.
Nah, man. That's just Ruby. She's got shit under control. That's her whole thing. That's why she's so good.
Plus, man, it's like female intuition, you know. Women talk to women. Which is sort of why we need someone on the team who they talk to.
Eugene wants a woman on the team so they can do their job. That must be hard. Half of Martinez is female.
Or she knew what happened because she killed him.
Not so useful.
Titus looks at Alan, then Eugene.
Fucking hell.
The blonde man is in some kind of anguish that makes him stare into his garlic bread bowl intensely. I want a garlic bread bowl. Eugene looks at Titus, didn't notice my playthrough.
It's not why did she kill him. It's why did she organize a cover-up.
And I suppose you have a theory about that too, cop.
She could have been covering up for herself, Thomas.
Think about it. Why go through all that effort? It was her idea, wasn't it? The hanging. You
Look,
went
I got
along,
roll right
but
now.
she
Oh, yeah.
suggested it.
Should have gone to my local supermarket. Well, I was last in my local supermarket. I should have grabbed the freaking garlic bread. There's like 70p for 2 garlic breads. And they fit my gosh darn air fry, so I just run them through for 9 minutes.
She had, like, a fully formed plan and shit. Right when she came back downstairs.
Oh!
Really, Shanks? Claudia wanted to talk to another girl, that's all. She was just the first one up there. I could have come up with that plan if I'd have been first.
Time for a logics demonstration.
Shanky, let's assume you killed him.
I didn't do it, fucker. It wasn't my plan.
You probably did, though.
It's just a thought experiment. Think, Shanky. You killed him. You got up there, shot him, cut down.
Would you prefer to go on trial with your buddies, part of the lynch mob, or alone for committing murder?
Fuck you, man. I would never fuck my guys over like that. Especially for some bird.
Some bird.
She didn't either. She would never do that. Why aren't more of you defending her? This is fucking stupid, Titus.
Glenn, I thought the same thing when she skipped town and left us in this shit.
Oh!
Oh, so he didn't rule her out completely. And she skipped town. This is good.
Titus, you have to see it. Things don't add up. Need to talk to her.
Silence. He looks around the room.
I know that we never hear Harry. Why was I thinking Printer nailed Harry's voice? Broly. Voice acting. Thank you. I try and invoke a general, like, gruff voice with a slight tinge of perpetual drunkenness. Even though it's kind of meant to be sober at this point.
The old man in the corner nods.
Oh.
A very small nod. And a trickle of tobacco spit on his lip.
How nice.
Yeah, I see it. There's one more thing I've been wondering about. Ever since you asked me where she is. Add it to your list of suspicions, if you won't. I don't know where she went. She just got up and left. Got real scared, too. Wouldn't tell me where.
Oh.
However hard I asked. Wanna know why?
Imagine Harry has Demo Man syndrome with his body brewing its own booze in his organs. Yeah, probably. Why?
She was afraid I would tell you. Maybe she was right. By now, I probably would.
She knew there's evidence on her, and she knew we'd find it. This is typical suspect behavior. Why fleeing is always incriminatory.
Explain detective skills.
Perhaps.
Oh!
Ask her if you find her. It won't be easy, though. She made sure of that.
Oh! When'd she leave?
Friday afternoon, when you first arrived. I got word the RCM was in town. Then she came in to see me. Told me she was leaving. That's when we had our little conversation.
Do you have any clues on where Ruby went?
She's not far. We know that much. She didn't take her lorry, so she's on foot.
I can find out, hunk. We'll level up.
Good
Damn
fucking
right.
luck, man. She knows this place like the back of her hand. You'll never find her.
Yeah, Al. And we won't either.
She's not really a hardy candidate anymore, is she?
Aww.
She's not, Glenn.
Have you looked for it? Well, no, they've already said they're not. Do you know what she's doing with ULAN frequencies?
The what now? I have no idea. Boys?
She said she's building a pale emitter.
What?
We were talking about radio equipment. She said she's doing ULAN frequencies and a pale something. I don't know more.
Oh!
This guy barely understands what he's talking about.
Fair enough.
There you have it. Pale something.
Have you looked for it?
A little. On the coast.
Where have you looked for her? More
Toss it
precisely.
in, you know.
More precisely, on the coast. Past the waterlock. She's not here. So, I'm thinking she's there.
Can you tell me where on the coast I should start looking?
Sure, there's some shit houses there. A cinder block town. Fisherfolk there refuse to unionize. So, that's one place we haven't looked.
Okay.
I hear they have a shack where junkies sometimes crash. Time for you to step up.
We will start there. One more question. What does Ruby look like?
Boyish. Hair's red. Dyed. She looks like a Lowry man.
What was she scared of?
I told you. You.
As in the RCM?
No, you. As in the cop with the sideburns and the disco clothes.
Come to declare an ending of the human experiment. I mean, from my singing days. Just a normal cop with regular thoughts in his head. That's really telling us everything and suggesting too, like a good boy. Apocalypse cop. What the actual hell? She probably knew me from my singing days.
Yeah, that's real funny. She wasn't laughing, though.
Say 7 deranged superstar lines. I got an achievement for that. She was scared of one and only feminist cop. No, she was scared of superstar cop, apparently.
You know, when I first saw you limp in here, I thought she was paranoid or sniffing her own supply. But now I'm not so sure.
There's not much to go on, but it'll do.
It'll have to.
Puts his hand out. Screw it. Give it a shake.
His grip is firm and reassuring, like holding a piece of unpolished granite. Not just granite, tightly packed RCM Sergeant material.
That's right. You should be a cop, Tires.
When are you gonna get it through your dumb head? I already am. I just wasn't sure you were.
And he still isn't. People aren't afraid of good cops in the way Ruby was afraid of you. He thinks,
wonderful.
Then turns back to his men.
Oh, I'm so complimenting us. Such a good boy, isn't he? Alright.
Coach physical instrument.
We completed the first 4 in like 4 streams.
Wait, how did you know all those hammer throw techniques? How do you know how to hold a discus? Or the world youth record in discus? Something doesn't add up here. This mushy thing between your ears didn't know the name of the city you're in, but it comes loaded with trivia about the correct chin position of a shot-put ball. Could it be that? Shut up, namby-pamby. This train of thought ends abruptly. It's leg day.
Leg day?
Straighten your rhombus muscle. It's shirts versus skins. Take your shirt off, Namby. Your skins.
What the hell? I lost encyclopedia, and if I'm shirtless, I get +2 physical instrument. This is terrible. Or is it? Wait. Alright, I think I might actually be out of stuff to do. Wait, what is my shirt even doing for me? Well, isn't that funny? I'm taking it off. Alright. I will exchange my +1 physical instrument for +2 physical instrument. And a bit of that disco chest hair. Didn't internalize anything on my playthrough because I saw negative modifiers and went, why would anyone do that? I was saying when I was playing Belitro and Slay the Spire, why would anyone delete cards? Oh yeah. Let's see if I can take that door down again.
The same small, heavy door. No lock in sight.
You know what? Ooh, I can only do that one more time. Maybe I won't then. I was thinking of upgrading physical instrument, but I'm not going to now. Because I can only upgrade it one more time. To be honest, I thought I was actually going to raise the cap of physical instrument. Okay, what the hell do I even do now?
Can I help you?
Gambling? Oh, huh. Can't touch grass in game, of course. Ugh. Got anything with you?
Oh, look. It's the cop who turned me into a bad person.
Hey, to be fair, I've gotten more info out of someone else, so you're not even that bad anymore. Okay. I read some books from crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. What do you do to him? I made him give up info about Ruby. There's not a flowers that's for Cassie. Oh. I remember which. Oh, that's bottles, isn't
The
it?
tear machine.
I don't think I have any. I do not. That's medicine cabinet.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
I'm gonna take 3 individual
Okay.
ones just because my
Here.
just because my a +3 wouldn't matter, I guess. Because every afternoon shenanigans with Classy and the Hardbones. I have not. I will go do that now. Sorry, Everard.
You're back before the cargo container. Its drawer has not lessened since you were last here. If anything, it seems to have grown slightly.
You know what? That was a rhetoric check, right?
You're back before the cargo container.
Yeah. Let's do a bit of gambling. Doesn't matter. That's a hit. That won't give the guy talking to a wall. What if the wall replies? Well, maybe we'll find out. I'm only putting 1 point into rhetoric, okay?
You're
Right
back
now.
before the cargo container. Its drawer has not lessened
Let's
since you were last here.
Go
If anything, it seems to have
gambling.
grown slightly.
Please, 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 please.
And
Ah!
as it's always been, it's impossible to open a container with rhetoric. Maybe you're losing your mind.
I will talk that door open if it's the last goddamn thing I do. Okay, moving on. Our dingleberries. Oh. Now this room scares and confuses me.
Mr. Dubois, I hear the meeting
Dubois.
with Titus was a glowing success. That's such a relief. Titus can be a handful sometimes.
Sometimes?
Now, what can Everard Clare do for you today?
Can we go over a few details concerning the murder again?
Most certainly, Harry. Nothing brightens my day like brainstorming these things with you. By all means, Harry, what's on your mind?
Whenever it shoulders is his chair. That's a fair point. Not built like Kingpin. Yeah, no, that's an easy mistake to make because his the chair in his portrait is the same color as his clothes in the model.
Yes, yes. What's that, Harry? You're getting a little pale. Is it the words paranoid schizophrenic and lost gun in one sentence?
Jeez.
Don't worry, it's just a lead. It'll probably turn out to be nothing.
Yeah, there's nothing here. Why is he talking about his teammate? Do I put my other skill point into rhetoric? Ain't likely gonna get another level up soon. Talk to Joyce. Sorry, maiden. I've been driven a different way. Yeah, man. Wait, wrong way, wrong way. Actually, can I?
This is the night watchman's booth.
Have a seat.
The chair is not as austere as the rest of the booth. A thin grey pillow is attached to the seat, secured to the stiles by black ribbons.
A lot of progress. Breathe deep.
Stale air floods through your nostrils. Not a single mote of dust floats inside your lungs, though. The inside of the booth is immaculate.
Oh. Such a little something.
The drawers are empty, save for old timesheets and receipts. One small box, however, does hold some cheap painkillers.
Oh.
They are slightly out of date.
Read the
Oh
science
boy,
notes.
where to start?
Oh shit.
Elevated risk of dementia, mini strokes, prophet's disease, sudden death, hair death, erectile malfunction, critical flatulence, watery blood, black mucus, uncontrollable weeping,
that one's normal.
Increased sensitivity to La Opera, inoperable joint disorder, total spinal collapse. Maybe this was a bad idea.
Yeah, let's get up.
You stand and exit the booth.
If
Have
you
a look
must.
around.
But please hurry. We have
Nothing incriminating catches your...
Let's get going.
Yeah, the problem I have at the moment is I think that like pretty much all of the quests that I'm trying to deal with require the bridge to be down. Screw it. Redemption. Dr. Cindy. Yes?
The unpromising race pupil returns.
Aww. It was on my list of things I could do, but I guess I can't punch him. I've already got a way past. Darn. I was gonna try punching him now that I've upgraded physical instrument a few times. Oh wait, no, I haven't. No, that would have not let me do it anyway. Alright. Let's see what Joyce is up to. Why is everyone on like different sides of things? How you doing?
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
Nice. Racism. Yes, racism is a rot-row. I did not talk. Went to the village officer, coast officer, see you there, Joyce. Alright, well, we ain't talking to Joyce. Grab a book from the bookshop or something, I guess. I don't have anything to do until day 3, I think. My list. Yay, can't do that. I'll do that. I can't do that currently. I need to wait for Kim to go. Can't do that. Can't do that. I don't have the item for that. I need to wait till tomorrow. Can't do that while Kim's here. Nope. Can't do that while Kim's here. Do that in a bit. No. Don't know. Can't do that currently. Nope. Nope. Oh, I can't do that at the moment. No. Just straight no. Can't do that for a bit. I don't think I can do that currently. Yeah, I think I've actually just rapid fire done everything, so I guess I'll go look at the book. I love reading, especially... Wait, the book's upstairs, wait, the books are...
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extremely muscular, sword-wielding barbarian on the cover. Nearly all the titles contain the word Heimdall somewhere.
Wow, more Heimdall.
Mountains of it. Heroic quantities of Heimdall. Roy's puny shirt is nothing compared to the real deal.
That's
Rows and rows of Heimdall men blur your vision. You make out some titles. Man from Heimdall and the Mammoth Riders. Man from Heimdall. Return to Heimdall.
What is?
And the solipsistic. Man from Heimdall and the Heimdall Man.
Dang. Good God, how many are there?
Maybe 100. Man from Heimdall and the sages at the end of the world. Man from Heimdall and the false god. Man from Heimdall and the scorched earth. Man
wow,
from
these are
Heimdall,
complex.
The Heimdall colonies. Man from Heimdall and the swamp beast. Man from Heimdall and the snow crabs.
Snow crabs.
Not even close. Man from Heimdall in hell. Man from Heimdall and the forest of slaves.
Oh God.
Man from Heimdall under the lake. Man from Heimdall. Heimdall burning. There's even the Trial of Death, a pastoral combat gamebook set in the world of Heimdall Man.
Jeez
and
Louise.
So much more.
The man from Heimdall and the king of Snowcrave. Do any of these books call out to me? Gamble, gamble, gamble!
Nothing of interest. Only silence and the cosmic background pain radiation.
Was one off. Alright. I'll wander around and do stuff.
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another room.
Under the lake?
A cage-like trinket dangles from the curtains.
Man from Heimdall will save Chris and Noel in the weird room. Okay.
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only.
Shopkeeper, what's behind the curtains?
Nothing. Now please go back to browsing the books. Don't you feel compelled to look at the books? The books are all you care about.
That's suspect as all hell.
She speaks almost as if she's trying to put a spell on you, urging you to buy more books. Oddly enough, the more she tries to draw you away from the curtains, the more alluring they become.
Let's leave them for now.
These shelves are overburdened with books from the same series. You see the name Dick Mullen over and over.
Dang.
A couple of spook novels hide amidst all the detective books. Thrilling tales of spycraft and daring do.
My last name, Chris? Gaster. Susie Gaster. Why'd you ask that, Chris? Let's look through this thing.
Crime fiction is a disgrace. An asinine misrepresentation of the physical attributes of the arduous everyday work of actual police officers. These books greatly overstate the excitement of police work, glossing over how long it takes to actually follow up on leads and eliminate dead ends.
Dang.
What's more, they completely ignore the psychological hardships of year after year coming into contact with people during the worst days of their lives. Not a single mention of all the stress this work creates upon the officer's family. Detective fiction just doesn't tell the truth at all. Now, would you like a list of all the books found on the shelf?
Sure thing.
You see Dick Mullen on the job. Get Me Mullen. The Stalwart Adventures of Richard P. Mullen. Dick Mullen and the Murder in the Orchard. The Sordid Affair of Dick Mullen. A killing is declared. Dick Mullen in the Murder House. The Final Case of Dick Mullen. An obvious lie.
Oh, good,
Dick
it's a
Mullen
lie.
in the Clock Tower. The Ordeals of Dick Mullen. Dauntless Dick.
Dauntless Dick.
Dick Mullen's Funeral Pyre. The Murder of Dick Mullen.
Dick Mullen dies.
Oh no, turns out he faked it to solve a case.
Oh, are there any more?
Yes, there's also The Dame Who Did It. Farewell, My Mullen. Faking death seems to be a common trope in the Mullen series.
Dang.
The Morbid Tales of Dick Mullen. A dark tide turns.
That's a lot of Dick Mullen. Hey, a Linux user. Dick Mullen and Missing December. Oh my god. Hello, a Linux user. Welcome to the stream. What a name. I love Linux. Wow, new viewer. Okay, don't be too surprised as a new viewer.
Tragedy Calls for Dick Mullen. Another one with fake death. And, of course, Dick
This scares
Mullen,
me.
the murderer. In order to catch a murderer, Dick Mullen must become the murderer.
That scares me. Linux isn't that scary, okay? I mean, it is if you use it the way I do, but in most cases, it's not that scary.
After all this, you still haven't found the answer to the one question that matters. Who is Dick Mullen?
I thought the answer is why is Dick Mullen, whatever. Let's go gambling! Wow, there's a lot of gambling in this shop.
Your quick eye notices
Hey!
a small caterpillar crawling across the spine of a book. The title reads, Dick Mullen and the Mistaken Identity.
Ooga booga booga. Linux user, don't scare the other chatters, please, please. Never punished, yes, never punished. Light work. Well, what do we have here? Mistaken identity.
A worn paperback from Dick Mullen's classic Hard-Boiled Phase.
Oh.
The premise seems to be that Dick Mullen is framed for the murder of his best friend and has just a few days to prove his innocence.
Huh. Why does it speak to me? Actually, I'm concerned. Why does it speak to me?
Could it be the motifs of unstable identities and shocking betrayals?
No, there's got to be something else.
Perhaps you're drawn to the dark and noirish atmosphere.
No, that's not it either.
Is it because the smoking dame in the slinky red dress on the cover is giving you a hard-on?
What? Excuse me? What? No, that's not happening.
Yes, it is. The bulge in your pants is embarrassingly obvious.
Okay, what the hell is...
Relax. It's not that bad. Also, this means your blood flow is returning to normal.
Electrochemistry. Electrochemistry, don't tell me that getting a hard-on in public is a good thing. Like, just stop. Just, please, just stop. Prepare yourself for Linux info dumps. No, I'm kidding. No, hey, Linux user, I am fine with Linux info dumps. Go mad with them. Get out. Electrochem, get out. It's workplace sexual harassment. Oh god.
Something the matter, detective?
Would you describe this woman as a smoking dame?
The lieutenant narrows his eyes and contemplates the book for a moment.
Electrochemistry is a sex offender, probably. Yes.
I would certainly say she fits that description, providing that's your type.
Not even on the... not even on the cover! That's a big book. I'm not buying that right now. I don't have the cash money, but that was hilarious. Oh yeah, the tome of fascist magic.
The plaque on the shelf reads, Biographies of Famous People. You see a large variety of names.
Wasn't offended by lesbian sex jump scare. The lesbian sex jump scare. Only once. It happens twice and then you end up like me, and that's no good for anyone. Biographies of famous people. See a large variety of names. Let's look for it.
Browsing through all the books with all their names makes your head spin. None of these seem important or relevant. It's all just vapid egoism.
What do you mean end up like you? Oh, what? The what? Hey! It's not my fault that within the span of 3 days I had 2 lesbian sex jump scares, okay? And on a side note, I am eagerly waiting the Ghost in the Shell series to release.
Suddenly, a particularly odd title catches your eye. It reads, High Speed Love, the tragic true love story of Jacob Irv and Alfie Delatraz.
Lesbian jump scares. Lesbian jump scares age you rapidly. Yeah, actually, I'm 15. Like, what? Actually, should I say stuff like... I probably shouldn't say stuff like that on the stream. I am an adult.
High Speed Love chronicles the romance between 2 of the finest tip-top tourney racers in history.
Oh.
One of them is the madcap driver, Jacob Irv. His blonde mane graces the cover.
Do you like a man with a blonde mane?
Next to Irv's life story, you see a slim biography of an Occidental rock star called the Anti-Star. He's famous for shooting morphine into one of his eyeballs and cocaine into the other.
I don't see electrochemistry popping off, which is sad.
Next to that, Rivasholian radio personality Guillaume Bevy stands in front of a run-down drug den. He's a permanent fixture on Channel 8, reporting on real-life crime and ruining cops' days.
Aww.
I really must insist you buy one of the books. Reading them is not for free. Do still browse, though, but not too long.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I did not mean to rush you. You are browsing. Go ahead. Take your time. Time is commerce.
Wow, is it really that bad? I'm gonna keep browsing.
This bookstore is not
Bruce
strictly
not
about
library.
crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. There's also a wide range of paranatural literature. Amidst the various books, you find one written by someone named
bookstore, not the
Matthias
library.
W. Dundas. It's about wholeness, unity, balance.
Dang. The whole W in this.
These 3 things are very important to the working class mind.
Rhetoric, you can't open a door, shut up.
The point of the book, and many others
And you
on
tried
the
to make me
shelf,
racist.
is to give people medicinal advice in situations where they don't have access to paid health services.
How does that work?
It serves platitudes, while also telling everyone that traditional medicine, the kind people don't have access to, and which costs more than this book, is garbage.
That's fair.
And would only give you cancer anyway, without even curing your cold or anything.
Aww.
Wholeness, unity, balance, on the other hand, can basically take care of anything. Though it is important to note, when it's up to your mind to heal yourself, then it's because of your mind that you're ill in the first place.
Does the book say anything else?
The book features chapters on topics such as how to find magnesium.
Oh!
It even lists plants you can harvest magnesium from. How to continue drinking if you're an alcoholic who has destroyed his liver.
Oh!
And there's even a chapter on the ancient Seraïs tradition of using duck gallbladder preservatives to treat and prevent sexually transmitted diseases. Pre and post factum apply. Nothing worth buying.
What do you mean nothing worth buying? I need the magnesium. Yum yum magnesium. I love eating 500 magnesium gummies a day. I think that's it. I've already looked at the maps.
This was a tremendously useful interlude.
Thanks, Kim. Okay. Fishies. Straight up, do not really know what to do now. Kind of exhausted all the things that... Ah, my game's lagging. Kind of exhausted all the things that I was gonna do.
I have really outdone myself. This is divine.
Aww.
Yes, that's what you need, Gaston. More padding on that fat arse of yours. I hope your heart gives out.
Honey, it's a little pleasures. Life doesn't need to be a struggle.
I know what you need to do. Something. I've gone through the list of tasks. There is nothing I can do right now. Love these two. Yeah, they are fun.
Hello, officer. How might I be of assistance on this fine day?
What are the rules of this game?
Oh, the goal is to throw your bull as close to the cochonnet as you can.
Haven't I already had this convo?
That's the cochonnet.
Not problematic politically either. Interesting. Tell me more about it.
Well, first, you draw a circle about a half a meter in diameter. We made ours out of rope. Then, the order of play is determined by a coin toss. You win it. You get to throw the cochonnet. Then, the players aim to throw their bulls as close to the cochonnet as possible. They must stay in the circle and keep both feet planted.
Wait, did one of those bulls just phase into another one? Is there anything else you can teach me about this?
I could, but I'd rather not. I don't want to take up your time with trivial details, officer.
I think I'll get it. Thank Gaston.
You'll put that knowledge to good use in 50 years. I'm sure of that, officer.
Thanks, my guy.
I don't like where this is going, officer. Don't you think we should do something else now?
It's true. We got a case to solve. Have you considered slaying the
Vigilance,
princess?
officer? What can this old carabinier do for you?
If you don't, the world will end. Oh, sorry. Have you considered slaying the princess? If you don't, the world will end. He's hiding in the shipping container. 50? So Harry's 20 years old, confirmed. Shipping container, wait a minute. Are you referring to the mega rich light bending guy? What? I thought it was just where all the, like, shippers get, like, taken away out of view from, like, society. He seems to be playing a crater.
Yes. The terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game.
Shipping container is full of friends. Beware. I will. Super weirdly coincidental then if you've never played Disco Elysium. Oh no. Do you know what created it?
I do. Fire from heavy artillery.
Okay, so it's a crater left by heavy artillery. But why?
Why what?
Why was heavy artillery used?
Because that's what happens when communists hijack your country, execute your supremacy,
and
turn your capital into a
can you hear me?
slaughterhouse. You use heavy ordnance to clean up your home.
I think everything's working. For a split second, all of my equipment just turned off and turned back on. I think the microphone was unaffected. I think it was what everything else was plugged into. We haven't opened the container. Rhetoric is being a bitch. Yeah, we've had about 4 goes opening the container. We are trying. Wait, who are the communards anyway?
Commies, communists, socialists, anarchists, call them what you like. They just chose the name to feel special. Senseless sentimentality.
Did you use artillery fire against them?
Sadly, no. It was the foreigners who brought them to their knees. We fought valiantly. Too valiantly. So valiantly we got licked. Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide sex cult propaganda.
What?
And mad anarchist women strapped to shrapnel bombs. We didn't though, and we lacked caliber. God bless him, but the suzerain's cannons simply weren't big enough.
The hell? Nordic dance music kids. Hardcore is all called hardcore to make. What the? The problem is that every time I see something like Disco Elysium, even while I'm playing the game, just absolutely ridiculous.
It was probably a bit more complicated than that.
I bombed this place too. Why show 'em here in the Martinez?
Because this place is a damn beachhead. Had to soften the commies up first.
The beachhead?
Yes. The military coordinated amphibious landing to take back Revachol.
Doesn't mean that he just hates communists. My Harry's a communist.
Martinez was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in 08. The other 2 are off in Stella Maris and the Delta.
Deathblow sounds grim.
This here is Blood Ground, where coalition boots first made landfall and cleaned those rabid dogs out. Most likely, we're playing pétanque on their mangled corpses.
Nice.
Blood ground. You got old René going there. Like he isn't hungry enough already.
That explains all the war damage.
Damn right, son. They laid the fire of hell on the city before they stormed it. And it worked, too.
There's a strange gleam in his eyes.
The rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinez they keep as a monument. And now the Union Socialists are practically running the place.
Well, it's your own damn fault. You, we, the coalition, Revachol, whoever you want to blame, never finished the job. Officially, the party never surrendered. Of course they still all influence.
You don't even begin to truly understand the players at the table, let alone the specific circumstances surrounding the... What do you think?
Thinking men have opinions on these things. Present one.
My rhetoric is so high. We're a vessel for communism, but we haven't internalized communism. That's fair. Here arrives the vessel. Probably encyclopedia on the skill. It's only useless to people who don't want to know about random world building and lore. For people who don't care about amusing, watch them react to its useless information. Like a picture of my info dumping goat. Look at the next user. Okay. Detective arriving on the scene. I like encyclopedia. Encyclopedia is fun. Doesn't try and make me racist like rhetoric. Nothing. I don't think. I just do.
I'm just so damn sorry it had to be the coalition. After 8 years of fighting those hyenas, boiling cats for food and drinking piss in the mountains,
well,
I would have preferred if the Right Honorable King Guillaume returned through Revachol, or even if that damn clan Frisel had risen from the grave and led us. Sadly, that was not the case. Instead, all that is just, holy, and beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now it's neon signs with toothpaste ads everywhere. Foreign influence peddling garbage and stupid music on the radio.
Hey, I like that foreign influence, stupid music.
This is just what the commies wanted. This was their plan all along. This is what they wanted to replace the role of the suzerain with.
How does Philippe III factor into this?
It doesn't. That was 100 years ago. Ain't got nothing to do with anything.
What exactly is a suzerain?
The suzerain is the king. Has everyone forgotten already? They've forgotten already.
I've forgotten a lot more than just what a king is.
It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's balls when it happened. When we took our last stand against the filth and rode the cavalry straight into gunfire.
Hey, I don't even know what my dad is. Motion is the best ship is a cool skill. I need to break some hard-boiled eggs. Oh dang, it is egg breaking time. Alright. Well, that's a check. Let's go do it. Gamble, gamble, gamble. Aww. When's gonna miss me gambling? Alright, if when Maiden comes back, just tell her that, like, we did amazing. Gamble, 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 gamble.
As Rene turns from you to his partner and back, the medals on his chest rattle and glare. He keeps his spine straight and his ribcage lifted, displaying them proudly.
How many medals are there?
2. The larger one is shaped like a cross, while the smaller medal resembles the sun.
Gaster, I'm a pirate now. Why are you a pirate now, Gaster? Aura and hype mode. Let's look at the cross.
A crowned head in front of 2 crossed rifles. The medal hangs from a blue striped triangle. It's the Croix de Bravoure, Cross of Valor. The cross was the highest battlefield decoration in Suzerain's armed forces, awarded for exceptional bravery in the line of duty, in service of King Frizzle I. A small blue star inside an orange sun. It has the word Valiance written below. The setting sun was a decoration used to distinguish seasoned combat veterans in service of King Frizzle I during the Revolution.
Okay. Dr. Brer and the Setting Sun. But did you get them
for bravery?
What are these options? That's what I was gonna say, bravery.
I'm sure, but I know this uniform's reputation. You are also wondering if I got this for raping women or killing babies.
Yeah. No, I really wasn't. I was just asking.
Honor is everything to me.
It says with a grim finality.
Whoa. Sounds like you're about to open the gates of conversation. This man will literally talk your ear off if you let him wander off to memory lane.
Wow, that is a... Wait, what? That is a 0 rhetoric check. Wow. Well, I got time to waste. So, what did you get the medals for?
For doing my duty in the heat of battle. For looking my mortality in the eye. When men like Gaston here hid in the bushes and shot themselves.
He saved some muddy princeling who foolishly strolled into the front line in his gown of velvet and gold.
Saves a princeling?
It was on the first months of the revolution here in Revachol. Unrest was spreading like wildfire. Marauders had taken most of the Couronne and were getting really ambitious. King Frizzle thought he could end it all in one decisive strike. Sent his cousin, Drisson, to put an end to the unrest.
Renee might go. Yeah.
Alas, the young
That's
Drisson was
guy's
all
too cold.
piss and no vinegar. wearing a tunic of purple velvet and cockatoo feathers to battle. Even his rifle was gold-plated, shone from 5 clicks away. Can you imagine the asininity?
Jeez.
Purple velvet tunic. That isn't exactly camo.
To keep the long and bloody story short, Drisson marched us against the partisans in Coron. And when I say marched, I mean made us walk into captured enemy territory, single file, like toy soldiers, while he rode in front on his giant red stallion.
What do you mean? You don't hit? Well, I mean, I'm
The
communist-ish.
rebels were smart. They let us come real close.
Maybe I should,
fire.
but
Suffice to say, it was carnage.
yeah, I ain't saying that. I like the other. The other guy is chill as hell. I don't mind him. It's a bit of blood path.
I got shot in the left shoulder and went down. Just a flesh wound. But just as I turned over, the prince fell into the mud next to me. He was missing his lower jaw.
Oh, jeez.
Then his horse, driven mad by the noise and smell of gunpowder, stepped on my leg and shattered my knee.
Instead of rich people, he's also communist technically. No, he doesn't like associate with communism or something. I mentioned predatory capitalism, toothpaste ads. Yeah. Oh jeez. Most often, any Linux user is a former Windows user. Used Windows since the age of 7 on MS-DOS and Windows 95. I've used most Windows OSs since then, except for 11. I switched 5 years ago. My Windows install stopped showing up on bootloader, so I've never looked back. Left Windows because I didn't like what was happening to it. I was going to show a shit ton of AI. That is. The AI and trying to scrape as much away from TechClicker as possible before things collapse. Using teeth. Yeah, that sounds good. I mean, I mainly have been using Arch Linux or a derivative, I guess. Recently, so I've been on and off Linux for like the last 13 years. Oh, jeez. But yeah, I use Windows from... Well, I used XP at school. But I probably got it home in Vista, then 7, then 10. I completely skipped 8, but I got 10 and then 11. Right now, because that's what my streaming setup currently is. I don't think this install of Disco Elysium will work on Linux for some reason, so... all hell privacy. Switching to Linux sooner or later. It's also age verification, spoofing application extension, the Apple Windows. Yeah. This was the first time in 2012 used Ubuntu Windows 10 about 5 years ago. Then he switched to those. To Arch correction on CatchOS because it's easier than Arch. Yeah, Linux user, I think I had the same path as you. I started like on Ubuntu. I messed around with a lot. I think at one point I used PC Linux OS. I was using everything. I used OpenSUSE for a time, but I settled on Ubuntu for stable applications and Arch or an Arch. I usually used EndeavourOS, but I thought I'd change to Catchy just to see what all the hype was about. For like my personal system. I've been enjoying it. That's so quick. If Rich gets students go for it. I use stage 7. I was on PC since stage 7 on 35. The oldest set. Hey, don't call people old. That's rude. From the person that you keep calling old. Look, it's just nice to have someone that's like over 25 in chat, I'll be honest. See, how do you like ageism? Where was I? Alright, okay, then what'd you do?
I grabbed my sidearm and shot the beast in the head. Then everything went black.
Everything goes dark.
Capitaine Arnoux, le fléau des chevaux.
I don't know
The
that.
bane of horses.
Oh, thanks. Bane of horses.
When I came to, it was all over. It was just me and Jolas Tresson, gurgling in the blood-soaked mud right next to me.
Jeez.
The Dink had taken numerous flesh wounds and lost a lot of blood. But despite missing his jaw, he seemed hesitant to die. Tougher than he looked, that one.
This would never happen to Johnny Lawjaw. I'll give up. I can't imagine it without my jaw.
He didn't. I hoisted the prick on my back and started crawling. Kept going until the 59th Cavalry picked us up.
Jeez.
Through some miracle, we both survived. And the jealous freak convinced Frissel to give me a medal for not leaving him to die in his own blood. Piece and shit.
Yay!
He was the commanding officer and I was on duty. Just doing my job. Shouldn't hand out medals for that. 13 months later, I received the Sun for distinguished service. It's not worth mentioning.
You sense he's downplaying it. He did a lot more than his duty. More than anyone's duty. It's in his spine, in his billowing breasts, and untarnished self-worth.
I'm just glad I found someone to have a conversation with in-game. Like HOS, the custom compile packages with the V3, V4 and stuff. Write all the PK builds for Catch OS, so I can manually compile the graphics driver from the latest to get experimental source code. Also recompile my look kind of with my own tweaks that patches that aren't catchy. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm not deep enough to do like kernel patching and all of that. And being honest, I have an NVIDIA graphics card, so I can't really. I don't think I can do too much to my graphics drivers. I know like some of it's open, but yeah, it's not like AMD where it's like the holy grail. Sounds like you're being modest, Rene.
The old carabinier stands quietly like a statue, his features motionless.
What Monseigneur Modesty is not telling you is that he crawled over 7 kilometers before the cavalrymen found him and Drizant. 2 days later that was.
Jeez.
And that even while crawling with a mangled half-dead prince on his back, he still managed to murder 3 rebels on his way.
Is that pride in his voice? It's deep down, but maybe even unbeknownst to the man himself, it's there.
Doesn't seem like a good moment to express an opinion. Return from breaking hard-boiled eggs I got from a man behind a tree. What's happening? I successfully did a low check. They're still gonna be there. No. I successfully did a low check and I'm now speaking with Rene for like 5 hours. Hold on, you're just a little bit proud of Rene's heroics, aren't you?
Sorry, officer, but you're reading me all wrong. I'm a man of peace, and these kinds of bloody heroics are only impressive to men like Rene himself. Certainly not to me.
Oh shit, you hit the composure check, yeah. Somehow.
How did you find the story to be, officer?
This doesn't seem like a good moment to express an opinion. I don't want to risk it.
Bon Dieu. You and Gaston must be related. His blood runs yellow too.
Maybe, but also bear in mind, officer. They don't end this out for anyone with a service record.
Aww.
Oh no, you have to get shot. Repeatedly. And you need to get your hands bloody too. Really, really bloody.
Dang.
Do not speak of what you know nothing about, Pautrun. Duty is something you will never understand.
Thanks for the story, Renee.
Bah! There were many such stories in those days. Many such men, too. True Eversholians. Men with backbone.
Oh, yes, René, yes. Men were bigger, girls were prettier, and everyone wore the fascia. Lord, please, bring those days back, if you can.
I'm not getting into this with you again. Officer, was there anything else?
You should try to come up with a heroic story of your own.
No!
Impress this old soldier.
Oh, fuck! Toxic Yowie! Oh, this is not gonna go well. It's a gamble check, so I've got to do it. Let's go gambling. Thank you, maiden. Gamble, 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 blah, 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 blah. Roll them dice!
Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be anything worth mentioning among your achievements. You should resort to good old lying.
Drama, you're my signature check. Secret social. I'm not that much of a dick. Fiddlesticks. Doesn't matter. True revolution. It doesn't mean racism like the lorry driver. Yeah, no, I presumed he didn't mean racism. I did 28-year-old old person. Oh, and isn't my start. I'd rather get back to questions.
But of course, sire. Looks like they're waiting for you to speak.
Thank you for your time. Well, that was painful. Guess I could try talking to the Kuno again, or this.
The tracks are as they have ever been. A bit more worn, perhaps. The trash container. The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Dang, rags is in the whirling in rags?
The container sounds a muffled gong.
I don't remember if there was a check in there. Can I do anything with the Kuno?
Have you come to make your offering to Kuno?
Nope.
I'll die before I squeal, pig.
What are those strange words you use, girl?
I come from the woods, good Davidu. You don't want to go there with me. You don't want to see what I've seen.
Don't be traumatizing here. Get the fuck out of here.
That's fair. Let's point out that Kuno gave me the entrance to like this bit, this like shack, and then immediately went back to I hate you. Give me drugs. It's fair. That's some British slur. I don't know. Let's have a bit more of a look-see around. I genuinely have no idea what to do, because I'm waiting for another day, or a few hours to pass at the very least. Around here. Oh, Linux info. Where's my... no. Start with some those things. Oh, what's ready? Right. I mean, it's not bad. Starting point being. Yeah, I'd say yeah. Basically, I think I started with Solus.
Give me a moment.
No, not Solus. Zorin. Started with Zorin. It was kind of yeah. There were updates that broke the system despite being based on Ubuntu.
I'm no one.
Who are you?
Just an old woman who cleans these hallways.
Do you live here?
If you can call it living. I have a little room upstairs right next to the coal room. It's barely bigger than a closet. But I don't complain, no. I have my bed and my aching bones to keep me company. And that's all I need from this world.
She hasn't spoken to anyone for a while. Even her sentences feel rusty.
Thanks, rhetoric. I have a few questions about
Ask
the apartment.
away, policeman.
What can you tell me about Cindy?
The artiste? Nothing I can do about her, I'm afraid. She ruins the walls faster than I can clean them. Still...
You lay on my nuts until I penguin. That has got to be a new one. Should I learn about this whole install art from scratch? You learn so much about computer. Yeah. Art from scratch is an experience.
She leaves an old lady to her business. More than I can say for others.
She mumbles some kind of a response, then hacks something into her handkerchief.
Thanks, Cam. See below that's cold and grey. Cover features a row of concrete buildings with a monochrome rainbow in the sky. It's a rather excruciating story about two lovers during a period of ethnic unrest in Yugograd. The book has been filed under psychological realism.
In your hands, you hold 16 Days of Coldest April by Yekaterina Dar. The cover image shows a row of concrete apartments above which span a black and white rainbow.
My boat. Lesbian jump scare again. Gosh darn it. Yeah, I've been enjoying using Catchy, but I don't know, I feel like I kind of enjoy Endeavour. It's kind of more, it's a bit more bare bones than Catchy. It's kind of a thing like, if you like the Catchy configs, it's all good. If you don't, then you're going to spend about as much time unconfiguring Catchy. I've kind of been going at it piece by piece. Feels heavy.
Indeed, the book is unusually heavy in your hands, as though the cover were lined with lead.
How long is this book anyway?
You flip through the book. The pages are thinner than you realized, and the type quite small and tightly set.
Oh.
It's nearly 600 pages long.
Jeez, with that requirement,
Real
jeez.
art is dense and difficult. If it didn't feel like you had to wrestle a suicidal bear to get through it, you weren't really reading.
kind of art I enjoy. Look at the back cover.
The back cover is dominated by a black and white photograph of the author.
What does she look like?
She can't be much older than her mid-30s in this photograph. And yet, from this cover, the eyes of a sad old woman stare back at you.
Me when I've been using Linux for 20 years. I'm sorry, Linux user. It was just a joke. It was just a joke. You remember something? I have. It's on my desk at the moment. I have a 256 gig, like max speed USB 3.2 flash drive, and it has a full install of Arch on it with games. Runs like a dream off my off a laptop. Would you rather sit on the plane 50 Hungry Wolves versus one guy who really likes talking about Lotus? Hey, there is a third option. Did you know it's really easy to mod a Nintendo 3DS? And Windows got rid of running Windows off USB, yeah. I tried installing Windows XP 64-bit on an old computer at one point, and it somehow managed to stranglehold my entire Steam drive, which was great because it was 2 terabytes, and I had to spend 3 days re-downloading it because my internet wasn't... I had slow internet at the time. So re-downloading like 2 terabytes of games was 3 days at 24/7. It was ridiculous. And I've never tried installing Windows XP ever again.
In cold, detached prose, the author describes a scene from one of the Yugograd riots in the 20s. Youths overturned motor carriages and set trash cans ablaze, while heavily armored guardsmen dash in and disperse them in a flurry of baton blows.
Jeez.
The Yugograd riots took place from 27 to 29. Fueled by ethnic unrest and the state's repressive tactics, these events are often seen as marking the end of a brief period of liberalization known as the Yugograd Spring. Like all such periods, it is frequently memorialized in art and literature.
Wait, 27 to 29? Oh no. Spending Linux just running on USB runs fine. But Linux on PS4 too. They're all console games. Didn't know we had someone so prestigious in chat, my goodness. Our business has to be a lot smarter. Pirate Galaxy, yeah, okay. The only console I own that's like still current is a Switch 1. I'm gonna be honest, it's modded because it was an original Switch 1, and I emulate it anyway. I have the PC to emulate it at like 4K, so I'm just gonna do that. If it runs just fine, I don't mind. Note, emulating, not pirating. Twitch, please don't kill me. And YouTube, please don't kill me.
As ethnic tensions run wild, a pair of young lovers meet each other on the street. Somehow, in the middle of all the chaos, they manage to lock arms and look into each other's eyes.
Then one slowly starts putting the other into a lake while saying proceed. Almost always right to pirate from them big corpos. Yeah, but all my consoles only have PCs now. Did this cool thing where it makes it more convenient to emulate. Grab sync thing. Yeah, no. I was never able to get sync thing working properly. I just ended up deleting all of my Smash Ultimate saves that I had on my Steam Deck. Yeah, oh yeah, no, yeah, just for clarification, I did not pay for Disco Elysium. I'm not playing it illegally, but I did not pay for it.
It would physically hurt you to keep reading. Are you sure?
I want to subject myself to gradient realism. It'd be a content warning, isn't it? Wow, Viking, afraid you might say something. Yes. It was in my customer service course. I think that customer service course has got me in hot water more than anything else in my life. Actually ignore it. Same thing, something is one for me too, but it doesn't work. Yeah. I feel like the kind of person I'd like have like a central server to sync between. Like some form of cloud server. But I also have a server in the cloud that I can just up at some point. Apparently running a Minecraft server is piracy now, so yar har fiddly fee. Okay, the content warning, you might want to just look at chat, because I am going to go through this. Oh, that bad?
They go through a brief and somewhat awkward love affair. And in the end, they betray each other and succumb to the absurdity of Guardian life. The man becomes a lens grinder, completely abandoning his former existence.
Criminal activity detected.
He toils through the daily drudgery at the Lenka Polyfabricate. Happiness and fulfillment have eluded him his whole life. And in the end, he has nothing to do but dedicate himself to the craft.
I love how the content warning wasn't for me, it was for Harry.
She spends the next several decades standing at a conveyor in a Sosnovo fish processing plant. The smell of fish guts slowly seeps into her hair and skin, as every single one of her dreams dies, one by one.
Dang, that could be me for real, for real.
The memory of their short time spent together tortures the former lovers ceaselessly until the end of their days. Years pass in solitude, their bodies growing ever more decrepit.
This is terrible.
As life leaves their remains between the soil sheets, their final thoughts are filled with regret.
All that did was hurt my morale. First of all, for the private server. They could just not do that. Yeah. I mean, there is the more probably well, I say ethically, legally vague, old modding method of Minecraft where you just I'll take it. Where you simply just download a full jar file with all the everything included apart from the meta.inf.
You hear someone
Good old
walking
days.
around inside, rearranging the furniture.
Right, I can ask about number 10, can't I?
Give me a moment. Ask away, policeman.
Who lives in apartment number 10?
No one lives there. It's been empty for months.
Someone walking inside.
Impossible. I would know if someone had moved in there.
She pauses, eyeing the hallway.
Maybe it's those countercultural people again. Breaking into a house like it's a public space. You're a policeman. Be good and take a look, will you?
Sure, I'll go and see what I can find.
Great. Young people.
She mumbles.
Alrighty, we have a task that we can actually do.
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. The number on the panel says 10.
You legally download it and get arrested. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. I don't know what's going on there. Yeah.
The walking stops abruptly, but no one comes to the door.
Yeah, Linux user, for the record, I'm British, so by default, it's to access IMGA of all things, I use a VPN. I use Molvad because it's Molvad. Get that good stuff. Oh yeah, they're British. I mean, you could probably tell from my accent. Yeah, I'm not verified on Discord, mainly because they've already had the details leaked twice, and if I had verified when they started doing verifications, I would have been in the first leak. USA. Congratulations, Linux user. Kind of. Britain's been horrible in terms of tech and LGBT. Yes. Very much yes. A number of Discord alternatives. Yeah, that's great. No one I use is on. No one I talk to is on them. I have like servers to moderate, communities to handle, and like independent companies I actually like, but they're all on Discord. Apart from Black Tabby Games, who, to be fair, they just have a newsletter. Discord email. Oh boy. The walking stops abruptly, but no one comes to the door.
Sounded like a woman. A woman's shoes.
Knock again, then.
A poor communard, from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
What? That's the wrong voice line. Whoops. Alright, I guess I'll do the voice then.
This time, the steps come closer.
Who is this?
Demands a female voice. Wary and tense.
I like the use of Discord except for forum replacement. A lot of people using it. I hate Discord for being a forum replacement. That's like actually my least favorite thing about it. Oh, if you want this file, just download it from our Discord. No, I'm not joining a Discord to download a freaking mod. I was very active on GBA Temp a while ago. Best years online. I can't do join Discord server for this, join Discord server for that. Like, I'm there for like game updates, and like community stuff that I'm involved in, and like stuff with like my partner. You need to catch her, starts draw things I need to search around their Discord for whatever the issue is. Oh, just oh, I don't like it. I don't like that forums have just kind of seem to have just died off. Discord is where I post my Scarlet Hollow shit posts. Some also has Discord, Flux, Matrix, and Cloak. Folks don't even need to use. You're two kids talking about kid stuff while two adults talk. Yeah, the thing is, I'd probably use like Matrix or something. Everyone is on Discord. Like, well, I might be able to convince my partner to go on Cloak, but no one else is going to. Revolt with just stoke.chat. Okay. I mean, I do my best. I mean, when I use Reddit, I use Red Reader, which I think is open source. My main social media is Blue Sky, which I know isn't like as good as using the other one. But I didn't want Twitter anymore. I didn't want Twitter anymore. Also, there are some active communities. The problem I have is that my communities are tiny. Yeah, tiny. I am like, any way that I describe my tastes would make me sound like a prickhead hipster. I don't mean to be, but when a developer I follow celebrates 300 downloads, I think my tastes are a bit niche. Used to be on Twitter and got banned. Wow. Flux has voice and video, which now with Discord. Okay. I mean, I look into them, but our Wonderland is pretty great. Hey, I'm glad you got what I was referring to with the 300 downloads. That is a that is a genuine point. I mean, I want like second favorite game of all time. I love it, and that's why I keep shouting at the hills about it, because I love it so much, and it's free. I use my social media book on Twitch, YouTube, Lemmy. Lemmy, I was on Lemmy for a bit, but I don't know, it just kind of. I would like to be like the hardcore open source monarch, but I don't have the guts in me for that. I self-host as much as possible. I'm self-hosting a blog. I'm self-hosting. I was self-hosting an alternate YouTube front end, but they tightened that stuff up really hard, so I've kind of had to abandon it. But I'm self-hosting a lot of stuff. I've got a couple of blogs, out of other things, but I don't like using hosting services or like free WordPress hosting or things like that. Like I like being in control of what I'm using as much as possible. Wow, that's a Olga. Why the fuck is that one land free? I don't know. I seriously don't know. I don't use Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or Reddit. It's so effective. I'm naturally paranoid about my privacy. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if I have some kind of. To be honest, I'm not like too active on socials. Like outside of like the two communities that I'm super active in, I'll like post about like my OCs and that's pretty much it. I'm not. Or if I take a picture I like or something, I'm not that active. I kind of like being in my own little bubble. Yeah, little bubble. Makes sense with Musk owning it, yeah. Yeah, Twitter is just not good. Alright, where was I? I was playing a game, wasn't I? Oh.
There's a police. Open up.
Do I have to open the door?
You hear the clacking of heels again. The other side walked right up to the door, her tone now getting a defensive edge.
Do you have a warrant? I'm not obligated to open the door if you don't have a warrant.
Let's go. We don't have a reason to get inside that apartment.
It's generally easier to do things if you have literally any reason.
Thanks, Logic. If you're not allowed to talk about my mental illness. I mean, to be fair, if auto mode blocks it, I usually put it through. Like, if you wanna a medium difficulty logic check, I know. So dumb. Bitch.
This apartment's meant to be empty. Did you break in there?
Excuse me? Of course not.
You have plenty of reason to enter.
Are you cooking morphine in there?
I don't need a warrant if I suspect there's been a break-in.
Oh, come on.
Well, you hear the door being unlocked.
Well, that was easy.
Thanks for rhetoric.
That was smart.
Aw. Lieutenant says, nodding towards the unlocked door. Alright. Puts back a medicine, peeks out the box. You should take it. It's like a fine mattress. Oh, don't be ridiculous. You can hear it swarming with bugs. Oh, good.
Satisfied?
My name is Marielle Charpentier, and I'm an agent with Martinez Realty Associates. I am not breaking in, as I have every right to be here. The keys, see?
She jingles a set of keys in her hand. Oh, fair
Do you
enough,
want
I
to see
guess.
my ID as well? You can't legally ask for it, but why not? Want to see my residence permit too?
She fumbled through her purse, fishing out a light paper-clad passport. Any rhetoric was this useful about shipping containers? Carrying a mattress filled with bugs. Oh, yeah. Forgot this character existed? Very Noel now that I think about it. I don't... Let's have a look.
It feels flimsy in hand, with the words Revachol Zone of Control written under a nondescript municipal logo. There's a picture of her with shorter hair inside, along with all her personal details.
Everything seems to be in order.
Thank you. Do you have any questions? I need to be back in Midtown in an hour.
Who lived in the foreclosed apartment down the hall?
Oh, that's another huge mess. The former tenant owes us 3 months of rent. 3. We closed the apartment and planned on auctioning off the valuables, but... And again, I have no idea how stupid mistakes like this can even happen. But Ron, when he came to close the door, didn't close the neighboring door. And there's a hole in the wall.
Oh.
A hole in the wall. Can you believe it? And then the tenant ran off with his stuff. He's gone. The money's gone. Just like that.
She snaps her fingers.
The sum must have been puny.
Couldn't have been that much money. Oh, So wait, what happened with the wall?
Don't ask me what happened with the wall. I have no idea how we're going to find the time or resources to fix it.
There's a terrifying portrait. Yeah, no, that is a slasher smile right there. Yeah, her smile wanted to stop with feminist cops, so we don't stop women from smiling. Yeah, we also don't tell them to smile.
Both apartments are now unrentable. Both.
She's still shaking her head, manicured hands now crossed over her chest.
What are you doing here?
I need to get it ready for the next lease, but as you can see, the previous tenant completely trashed the place.
Reprehensible. Who lived here?
It was some kind of a moribund old man who used to be a business owner. You'd think they'd make rent.
He stops, hesitating.
A sudden serious look crosses her face. This story didn't have a happy ending.
But that was months ago. Anyway, was there anything you wanted, or is that it? I'm in a hurry.
That's all, thank you.
Of course.
Hey. Finally, morale pills. +1 to indirect modes of taxation. What the hell does that even mean? What? I imagine someone looking at you, or then tell them to stop smiling. Hey! I'll be smiling too. Right, let's be nice and we'll close the door behind us.
Give me a moment.
I didn't find any counterculture people in apartment 10. It was just a real estate agent setting up the room for new tenants.
I see. I hope some good people are finally going to move in. This place needs them.
Be a real communist.
I'm sure everything will be fine. This apartment building needs slow change. Imperceptibly slow.
Yes. Well. I hope they're good people.
Your statements are too vague to comment on.
Thanks, Rhetoric.
Thanks, I'm off.
Alright, well, that was a bit of time wasted. Let's see. You mean the indirect modes of taxation? Everyone fucked up thinking about Harry and feel much better? My goodness. Alright, I'm gonna have to call it, because I'm gonna need to, like, make some food and do things that I'm not streaming, so I will thank you all very, very much for watching. It's been an absolute delight. And I believe the next time I'll be able to stream is on Monday. So, I'll stay hydrated and see you next time. Stay hydrated. Yeah, no, as always, stay hydrated. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever time it is for you. And I guess Maiden, make sure you go to bed, because I'm pretty sure it's late for you. Alright, bye for now.